and welcome back to another episode of World War Selection. In today's battle, we have over here in the yellow T3P3RO, and he will be up against Pius in the red over here on the left side of the map. Oh, we already got the footsie upgrade. Pius liking the footsie upgrade in his games, getting that early so his workers can move quicker. Over here on the other side, we missed it, but for some reason, T3P3RO used his food workers to build 2 huts straight away. A kind of a different build, weird one there, but yeah, that's what he did. And we see some workers traveling now. Not sure where they're going. Do we see any blueprints? He's going for the fish. Do we see Pius going for the fish? No, we don't see him get, but we do have a mammoth here. A mammoth here, 2 cows and a mammoth. That's a lot of food. If you can get some troops out early, you could be blessed. Now let's see over here. We've got the fish. Only 2 on the fish there, which should be enough. And we've got a boar there as well, which might need to be killed at some point. We'll see, we'll see. Temple going up first for Pius as well as T3P3RO. T3P3RO's one gone up a little bit sooner. Maybe he's not looking to get too many huts. He's going to upgrade them instead of getting the magic 16 amount. And now we see Pius busy killing that boar that was there before he could build his temple in a perfect position for the iron. And he carries on building the huts. He's going to need... Is he going to get some pits? I'm pretty sure he should be getting some pits. And is he going to be teching up? You were late with that. You should be clicking it. Come on, there we go. We're looking like we're going for Europe for Pius. And for T3P3RO, halfway already to Europe. Getting them pits up and ready. Got the bulwark. And we've got the stone cutter there. Looking like he's going to be going slingers. Getting that slinger upgrade. And over here, what are we going for? How many pits is Pius looking like he's going to get? 2 by the looks of it, and he is also going slingers, and he wants to get that. Oh, that's a lot of workers on a hut there. Wasted time, I would say, at this point when you're not near the maxing out. You could just use 1. It doesn't really matter, because once you upgrade you can carry on building those huts. Getting another one over there, just missed it. Unfortunately, there was no space inside his base, so he was stuck to 2 pits only, whereas T3P3RO has 3. Ooh, getting that mammoth right next to his farm as well. Not too bad. Free food, that is pretty good for him. And he could actually use some of his stone workers to farm that, which he is doing. That is beautiful. So that is, how can I explain it? He didn't need to waste so much food to upgrade his workers for the farm. He now has that as well, which is 1200 food. We did see Pius over here. He got his fish as well. So they both kind of got the same amount of food before they got to Bronze Age. And we're going to wait to see who will make the first move. I will sometimes speed this game up a bit. It is a long one. And I don't want it to go on for too long. Ooh, there was some fish here. That would have been nice to catch, but there was a lot of alligators. And now we see T3P3RO making the first move against Pius with some slingers. Not too sure how much he's going to get done. He's going straight into the base to do some damage to the workers. Catches 1. And that's about it. He's going to do a little dance. And I think that's pretty much over. But he's going to reduce Pius's wood line there. But he has got all his houses upgraded. So that's not too bad. T3P3RO over here on the other side. Got all his houses done. And he's also struggling for a bit of... Ooh, do we have some stuff? Oh, they're not stuck. But he can't... He upgraded his stone car. So I'm not too sure. You won't be able to get any more slingers by the looks of it. Is he maxed out? He was maxed out, so might as well do that. So then once he's got enough wood, he's upgrading them pits. And he's actually getting some towers at home as well for defense. But look at his defense. We have a nice little wall here. Not going to be able to get in there. And another wall here with the door. Nicely done. Both players have to kind of come out of their base now to build stuff. There is no space inside the base. Base. Kind of rhymes. And here we see Pius attacking with mass amount of slingers. And I don't think T3P3RO has an answer. But Pius won't be able to get in. He's not going to be able to get in to do too much damage. And so he will sit out here. Oh, there's a gap. Oh, God. Oh. T3P3RO says he loves this game. Oh, God. I feel the pain there when you thought you were safe. But you're not now. T3P3RO is frantically having to run his workers around to protect them, putting some in the towers and even some leaving the base to go outside and be useful by building another barracks. Might as well. He's going to need to pump out as many archers as he can. Might as well open that door now. Makes no difference. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Get that warehouse over there while the slingers are over here. He's suffering. Ooh. Got this over here as well. Getting some fish down here before Pius realizes, because they both do have a massive lake behind their base, and we see Pius getting his one as well. Loads of barracks going up now. A lot of aggressive play. Slinger's still inside T3P3RO's base, but he's okay for now. He has the boat, so he doesn't need to be farming too much. How is his food looking like? It's not looking great, and his iron is terrible. He's not going to be able to get into medieval just yet, and we see Pius now clicked on medieval, and he's heading over to medieval now. How's Pius doing? How's T3P3RO doing? He's straight on the iron there, straight back on the food, spreading his workers and trying to find some norm. Getting a wall here, which is not too bad. That will protect his naval and this tree line for the time being. Ooh, we've got some workers here. Where are they heading off to? What is the next plan now? Here we go. We see medieval for T3P3RO going up now. Ooh, halfway for Pius. So he's in the lead. Should we have a quick count of the workers? We have 52 from Pius, and from T3P3RO, he is on a little bit more. 56 and 6 boats. So the eco is better. But that means he's got way less units, and a lot of units coming in now to surround. We're looking like we've got heavy spearmen from Pius. So it's going to be a melee versus ranged here. And they're not doing too bad. I mean, there is just more army from Pius, and he's just completely annihilated all those heavy spears. Manages to beautiful defense here by T3P3RO. Managed to repair that, but the workers buggered off because they maxed out. They repaired it, so they walked off. You have to kind of watch that. It's very, very annoying. And now we see medieval for both players. And also behind this, Pius has been building towers towards T3P3RO's base for that extra vision and map control. But that's nicely done. We'll get some more houses being built. He's upgraded as many as he can with the wood he has, so he can get out some militiamen. And that way he won't need to waste as much eco building an army, because they are very cheap. We see one barracks being upgraded here. Got a ton of heavy spears lined up at the back there. Populations upgrades are done. Getting that upgrade for the pikeman, and yes, he is upgrading his heavy spears into pikemen. Now, question is, will he wait for the upgrade to be complete before he attacks, or will he just go straight in? Looks like he's going to go straight in. He's upgrading that tower, which is going to be huge. That is a deadly West Europe tower. And we see rams He got the Rams to try and get rid of that tower, but it's too late. The pikemen are here and they will destroy that ram like it's nothing. And ooh, nice repair by T3P3RO here, sending a whole load of workers by the looks of it. How many is that? 16 workers to repair that against all these pikemen. Pikemen do so much damage. And now T3P3RO is in trouble again. He's got pikemen inside his base. T3P3RO lost the barracks on the outside, frantically trying to build some more barracks inside. He's only got 4 barracks, which is not really enough, but he does have the houses to pump out units from as well. Another ram has come out, already damaged, and he's still trying to defend against this attack by Pius. He's down a lot of workers. 46 workers down. Has he still got the fish? He still has the fish, which is helping him greatly. But we also have fish here. We upgraded fish boats from Pius. So his eco is looking pretty good. It's looking solid. He's done a lot of damage. Some more pikemen piling up here. Now they will be upgraded and they will be doing serious amount of damage. Not looking to get any archers just yet for Pius. Putting up a stone workshop right in front of T3P3RO's base. Going to pump out some onagers, and that's going to deal with the archers and the militiamen quite easily. Finally getting that ram over here, but he can't find any space to attack that tower. Come on! But the pikemen are nearly there. Distracted by the militiamen, but the militiamen are no match for pikemen. And he's dealt with the ram as well. Another gap being made over here by Pius. He's going to be able to get in, but instead he's going to go for the houses, which are quite important, which will put T3P3RO is population below 100 again. So T3P3RO has had to build his houses elsewhere because the front of his base is not really the safest place at the moment. He understands that there are workshops behind, there are workshops just outside his base, which are going to tear through his buildings now. We do see one catapult created there from T3P3RO trying to take that tower down. One more shot and he should be able to take down that tower, which is going to be very important because every time they engage in a fight, that tower is getting a lot of kills at the moment. With 10 kills, not too bad. Definitely was worth the money. Pikemen getting also throwing rocks at them as they are in range of the onager. Onagers need to wake up a bit, do some damage, take out the catapult, take out the houses again. Really hurting the eco here by taking down the houses. It's going to cost T3P3RO a lot of wood to rebuild all these houses. Back down to under 100 supply again. Pikemen are strong. Pikemen are strong. Let's have a look at Pius's. He's at 137 of 150. He's looking good. Eco looking good. Plenty of wood there. Food staying constant and actually rising. And now the attack looks like it's finished over there. Pius with 78 workers and 5 boats. T3P3RO is on about 53 workers and 6 boats. So he's very, very behind in eco there. Plenty of food to pump out archers, but really slacking on the wood and the iron by the looks of it. So he won't be going to late medieval anytime soon. Some catapults sneaking round to possibly try and take this tower down. And the pikemen are still playing more aggressive game than East Europe, where East Europe is usually more spam friendly, but this time round it's the other way. Pius is playing a very, very aggressive West Europe game. I like this. I do like this. Pius is improving every game he plays. He's played really well this game so far. Everything has been perfect. T3P3RO somehow still in this game. Ooh, there is some dead pikemen there, so Pius does know about that base down there. Will he be able to do anything about it? We'll see. The workshops have gone down as well. These pikemen are just destroying any building they come across. OP is an understatement for these pikemen at the moment. There's still more units back there for Pius. 93 of 108 for T3P3RO by the looks of it. Pius 123 of 150, looking good. Getting a lot of eco there. Ridiculous amount of wood. I think he needs to spend that wood, possibly upgrade his... start upgrading these, or maybe get some more barracks. But so far he's looking good. Oh my god, what is this? Oh! He's going for the kill. He's going for the kill because he sees a lot of money. He's looking like he's gonna start building a serious defense but offense here in the middle of the map, which is gonna have ridiculous range. I'm not too sure how T3P3RO is gonna try and deal with this. He's attacking into archers and militiamen here. Not too sure if he had enough of an army for that, but that is exactly what he's doing. I mean, he's pretty much... He kind of... I mean, T3P3RO lost a lot of units there, but Pius lost an expensive army. And we're going to see a split over here by T3P3RO. We'll watch to see if that does any damage now. This is good. Oh god, this looks scary. Not too sure how going to be able to defend against this. Oh, that was the wrong time to upgrade heavy spearmen to pikemen. I was going to need to get to work, and here we go, doing some damage here to the workers on the iron. Frantically building that tower up. We should be able to defend against that, no problem. Oh, here we go. The trebuchet is going to work. Boats are still okay, and some bolts back there as well, so that's looking good. T3P3RO's eco is looking okay-ish at the moment. Not great. Still hasn't maxed out with his houses, and we still don't see these barracks being upgraded to medieval. Instead, he's building more. And this is one mistake here from Pius, not upgrading when he can, taking advantage. When you're ahead, you need to get more ahead, and the best way to do that in wall selection is to upgrade, to tech up, get those better units instead of having to build them heavy spearmen and then upgrading them. Looking like we're getting some shooting ranges, which is nice. Get those longbows out, which are going to be very good for defending this middle area. Right, T3P3RO going for another hit. He's got some units over here, but they're not going to get much done. He's just delaying some of the heavy spearmen that are coming through. 3 hits. Oh, he's not going for the base. He's going to go for... I guess he is going for the base. Looking to go for that iron possibly. Could have gone around here and got into the food and the wood and maybe killed some boats. This is a nice spot, but now this is going to be taking care of heavy spearmen heading over there to deal with that. Now we see some units coming in to kill the trebuchets. They are weak. They can be killed. They're not like towers. They can easily go down, especially to militiamen. But now that they're in, they're going to be taken down. This is going to cost Pius a lot of eco. Not too sure why he's hanging out here. He should be going to defend that middle point. Instead, I think he's looking like he's going to give that up and just defend this point from this point on. We see some workshops over here, kind of a bit out the way. I'm not too sure I like that, but that's because he can't get through this tree line. So maybe he's going to have a 2 prone attack from the top and from here. There's a lot of towers though. This is a good defense here. There's a big choke point. Can't really enter in here. T3P3RO will have to just hold the line for the time being. We see him spreading out to try and get some more iron elsewhere. Seeing Pius doing the same thing. Well done getting that tower first, then the warehouse, just in case some units come there to try and kill it. Oh, nice move there by T3P3RO. He sees that Pius is building some stuff there and he heads over there straight away. At the same time, while pushing this front, he's slowly chipping away and taking down the towers that were here. There was 4, now they're down to 2, but Pius is pushing hard to take care of them catapults. The towers are not enough here. The militiamen are destroying these trebuchets like they're nothing. But now we're going to see some pikemen heading into the base to maybe kill some workers. Will T3P3RO see this in time? Yes, he does. Nicely done by T3P3RO. Little things like that is very, very, very important. And now we see late medieval, 3/4 of the way for Pius with a lot of eco to back himself up. And we see late medieval already for T3P3RO. T3P3RO is ahead with tech and he's got decent amount of eco still. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. He'd be able to max out his user at 115 of 150 and Pius at 131 of 150. And now he reaches late medieval as well. Is he going to click industrial? Are we going to see him go France? He does like to go France. He's the French player. I don't know if he's French, but he likes to go France. And France has got some nice unique units. Especially that Goliath. Do we see an industrial from T3P3RO yet? Not yet, not yet. Pumping out some more workers at this point. He still hasn't got that many workers. That's not enough to go. 53 workers is not enough to go to industrial. He will be in trouble if he does, because he's got units that are squishy and they die and they need to be constantly rebuilt. But we do see some, what are these? These are Cossacks. They're so fast. We see some Cossacks possibly heading down heading down south to the other side to start chipping away on this iron. This is great play so far by T3P3RO, showing that he doesn't quit and he can still come back in a game. And now we see industrial by T3P3RO. It's gonna be tight, and we see Russia obviously. Pius also going industrial, and he is going for France. Now it's just a race of who can get to industrial quicker, but my goodness, look at the eco Pius has. Once he reaches it, he will be blessed and will be able to do a lot more stuff. Ooh, nice over here. Getting that free fish, might as well. He doesn't need the iron, so he's just getting that fish. Lovely. I wonder how many workers he has now. My God, that's a lot of workers. Looking at about 78 workers and 88 workers and 5 boats. But his army is less. He should be more maxed out. He needs to be maxed out with so many workers at his disposal. That is the only thing you can do when you're in a position like this. Ooh, some idle workers here. Looking like he wants to start fishing here, or he might want to take out some of the boats, but there's no more boats. Oh, he possibly has already taken down the boats there. Maybe he will fish instead. Meanwhile, this middle point is just being constantly being attacked by both players. Now we have the longbows in play. They should be able to beat the East European archers, no problem. But we do have some cannons from T3P3RO, and then split over here from the north as well. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see what kind of damage he does. These longbows are going to tear down the cannons, no problem. Let's see how the militiamen do against them. He's going to need to micro it a bit. Oh, we see some workers over here. Oh, lovely. Why not attack with workers as well? Archers are in, but there are towers here. Not going to get too much done. Should have filled that tower first, but that's fine. He's moved away. They will slowly die. That tower is going to be annoying. The archers aren't going to be able to deal with that. And the constant onagers now just popping out from this north side just to chip away at the buildings. And more Cossacks being built. They would probably deal with the onager that's undefended. You have to defend your siege. Try to take this down, but you can't. Wasted a lot of units there. That stone is not yours anymore. There's nothing you can do about that unless you can get some siege there or waste a lot of units trying to kill it. Onager goes down, didn't get much done. And now we see Pius sitting. No, that's T3P3RO looking comfortable there. Pius at 143 of 150 and T3P3RO at 150 and he is Russia halfway. Population upgrade and not much iron or food there. Oh, haven't clicked. He's being a bit lazy, Pius. You got a very good lead and you got a bit comfortable by the looks of it. There we go. Now we see the population upgrade. And a massive swarm of longbows here. That's going to get taken down, no problem, by the militiamen. But these archers are going to lose against the longbows. But we see a catapult coming and some more archers coming. And they should be able to maybe not deal with that every time. He's just not sending enough units to deal with that. The catapults will help, but they will die as well. Looking like he's going to go for the trebuchets. Easy kill on the trebuchet. No, don't want to take trebuchets. He wants to go and take some workers possibly. Oh, he sent the catapult down there. The only thing he can do there. But we have a galleon there taking down towers of T3P3RO. And both players frantically trying to get those industrial warehouses up and running as fast as they can so that eco flows as fast as it can. Don't normally hear this music from France, so that's nice. And we also got the Russian music going. Not too bad, not too bad. And they're still fighting at this middle point here. Ooh, he really does need that iron. This iron's gone. The only iron is here. It's free now. There's no towers. He could try and sneak and get that one. And then that's it. There isn't much more iron left on this map. Maybe they need to get the mines. Doesn't look like anyone wants to sacrifice the eco for the mine. Although Pius does have some eco still. He could get it. His food is getting a bit low. He needs to watch out for that. And this catapult doing quite a bit of damage. Taking down some towers, warehouses, and he's pushing here. One single tower. I mean, you're going to have to split some units to deal with that at some point. T3P3RO playing his heart out here. Oh, is he going to get some barracks? That'll be huge. Because we won't be able to build any more longbows. And longbows are more cost effective. We see over here, what do we got over here? We've got some soldiers. Do we have any partisans? Yep, the partisans will be coming out shortly. Oh, how's T3P3RO's food looking like at the moment? It's not too bad. He needs to take note of that. There we go. That's done. 25 workers idle. He hasn't. He needs to learn the bloody hotkeys for that. He could have done that without even looking over there. There we go. Now he's sorted that out. Once he realized he had no food left, but that's now cost him. He could have maintained the food he had, and you've been able to pump out more units. but he is stabilizing. The wood is okay, the iron's okay, but it will all finish soon. No one looking like they're getting mines. You're going to need to get mines. There isn't much iron. Possibly Pius will be able to get this middle one, which will be huge. Oh my god, the way T3P3RO has been defending this game is insane. And he's slowly pushing it away. The trees have been taken down by the catapults. And now there's a bigger gap to be able to come in here and attack this defense here. But we do have some machine gun towers coming up. And now the help of the galleon as well. Taking down some of the archers, soldiers and longbows against these East Europe archers. They are going down, but the cannons are doing quite a bit of damage. They're going to take down the galleon and then possibly take down some of these other units. But what's going on with these? Oh, they're getting distracted by the Cossacks and they're turning around to shoot and miss the Cossacks. The Cossacks are coming in. And this catapult is still hanging around and being chased by some workers by the looks of it. Cossacks coming in to see what they can kill. They're not finding anything. I found a few horses. Dice to the West Europe tower. And now we see over here T3P3RO did manage to kill all of those units, but there is still some left. But it's evened out quite nicely. 157 there against 132. Not too bad there. Do we see any death? Yes, we see the death psych. The death is nearly here for Pius by the looks of it. What is the answer at the moment? Is he going to just keep pumping out soldiers? The soldiers aren't doing too great by the looks of it. Need to get those tanks up. We're looking like we're going to get some FT-17s. Is he going to be able to get them out in time? How much do they cost? 700 iron. That's quite expensive. How much iron does he have left? There is this one iron here. Really need to get that one iron. Here, these workers are wandering around trying to get it. He does have a warehouse here, but he does not have the tower there, so that's going to get easily taken down. But this attack from the front here from T3P3RO is deadly, and unless Pius has an answer for this, he's in very big trouble. No need to upgrade that to a balloon. You're going to need as much firepower as you can, and losing this wood line is very dangerous. And looks like Pius is tapping out and says one for the YouTube, and he is right. This was one for the YouTubes. Beautifully played by both players. Beautifully played. Yeah, he forgot to plan the iron there. He knew once he didn't get the iron and he couldn't pump out those tanks. He did manage to get one, but it's not enough. It's not enough. So I would say conclusion here. Pius played a great early game, but T3P3RO, being the more long-term player with experience, he was able to hold it off and come back in this game. I think Pius will learn quite a lot from this game. He's a good early player by the looks of it, but that late game where we never really get to practice too much, made a few mistakes. He could have got to late medieval quicker, which meant he could have got to industrial way quicker than T3P3RO. Used all of that extra eco he had and just kept pushing him. Maybe once he got that whole defense here with the trebuchets and the towers, he could have carried on pushing there with mass units and could have eventually finished him off. I mean, he didn't need to get that much any more closer. He could have reached that temple that was here with the trebuchets. But beautifully played game from both players, and thank you for sharing. And everybody, I hope you learned something. Until next time, goodbye.